Yes, expectations are the roots of all heartaches. I think it's Shakespeare, and that's what I just read. So I, I don't think, I'm sure it's him. It's him again. So it's me. The problem is me, is not you. The problem is me, is that I really need someone who's just gonna be about me. The thing is that for now I have a big ego, and the guys that I like do have a big ego too, which isn't a problem. If they don't, like, it's not interesting to me. I've received a petty comment at one point, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, you're the most recommended person to just like ruin talented guy potential." And that was really mean. Why does that mean? Meaning that just like because a woman has, you know, ambition, that means that, you know, she has to be I don't think I want to castrate anyone. The only thing is that, you know, when it comes to that kind of unbalance, actually, because like, why would you want to fight on that level with like your, you know what I mean? It's like you don't have to prove your, um, it's not where it's not here, not on the career kind of thing. I think it's stupid to try to do that, because it's a fucking deal breaker, you know. It's a fucking deal breaker. Like, I mean, we're in the 21st century. Like, who's gonna follow you if you think that, you know, they're just gonna admit that, you know, no. I think that's where actually the gap happens, the split comes up, the doobie-doo, whatever, you know. I'm gonna make like a bunch of memes like trying to express this one and only kind of metaphor. Like, what we disconnect. We don't do good. At one point, again, like maybe when I was a teenager, I understood the power of a woman body, and that, you know, I've done that like by having my own blog, and that's what I was making when I was 14. You know, I was writing stories, and I was posting naked pictures of myself, and I was writing like fucking pamphlet about like women rights, and I was like 15, whatever. But I mean, that was so fucking emo, you know. At the same time, I was so fucking full of revendication, and everything had to be changed. And that was my sweet 16. It's not what I want to live today. I'm sorry we didn't have the same fucking youth, you know, but I just don't want to follow whatever expectation you seem to be having, because it's just like, you know, throwing me back 15 years ago, whereas like, who fucking cares? Like, is it me or is it you? Are you fucking stuck in some sort of like thing, or is it just because actually I've done that before, you know, and it's just like part of the trauma and you're trying to put it out? Or maybe you're just like living it right now and exciting to you, and it's just like not the right thing to tell me because I don't give a fuck, or I don't. That's a lot of fucking questions, because I overthink everything, but I think it's interesting to talk about it, because I wonder what is so exciting about it, you know. I wonder. Each and every day, you know, I look at stuff and I wonder, what is fucking exciting about this? Like, hey, I don't even know what. Oh no, let's not be trash. You know, I remember that time where I really tried to like write my experiences, like that were I was forced to just like scramble the entire text by the end, because like I had like some comments, and again we were in New York and we were in that phase where I was just like performing the sentence precisely, like working with the choreographer and the poet, and just like trying to perform poetry, and that was too intense. Somehow people felt that, you know, when you tell them the truth about like whatever happens in, you know, a teenagehood with like a pervert sexuality, you know, it becomes too intense. Whereas it's the reality, you have to sugarcoat it, you know. And as soon as you talk about your trauma to the exact same person, you become someone who's cheesy, you know. Whereas they're not even able to recognize that, you know, your first relationship was a threesome, you know. And you're just like, we don't live in the same reality. I think you're fucking cheesy and you cannot change my mind. And that's a fact, you know. So whatever you say, that's what I'm saying. We're on another level right now. That's what I'm saying. Little by little, we're gonna end up, you know, to something that is near to reality, at least mine, you know, not something that is actually so bubbly or something, you know, so fake, you know, so whatever. But at the same time, you know, when I'm listening to the Yelp reviews that you're throwing out, just like sending at me, it looks like, you know, to you it's like you should bear that, or you should wear your trauma on your face like it's like a fucking something that you have to. It's a hat. It's not a hat. I don't want to wear my trauma on my hat. Are you stupid, or is it like, are you fucking dumb? I think so. I think so. You know, I'm not forced. Precisely, that's a thing. You know, I've started like my trauma. That was like when I was 13, and I'm almost 30 today. You know, so it's been a while. You know. I'm not gonna wear a fucking hat with, do you remember when you were 30? I mean, fuck you, you know what I mean? It's like, you have to do your thing, you're dealing with your, whatever, you know, you had your personal life, and I imagine that it's like quite the normal kind of structure, which is good, you know, so like, don't even try. I don't even know why you're trying to adapt or try to communicate on something that you have no idea on, you know. You don't know, so like, you're expecting me to talk to you about things that you're just like judging, and I'm looking at you as if you were like too I mean, yeah, most of the time I look at the comments and I just think that you're fucking retarded. But yeah, at the same time, I don't blame you, because I know, again, that like, whatever I lived isn't normal to you. But to me, you are weird. To me, you are lacking like brain cells or something. You know what I mean? It's like, to me, you are the fucking problem in this society. I'm not. You know, I've been living my thing. I've been doing stuff that I shouldn't have been doing, but I've done that. But anyway, I'm here and I'm building stuff that you aren't. So like, shut the fuck up. You know, it's just like as simple as that. It's just like, why are you pointing your finger on something that doesn't matter? Whereas like your own problems, you don't want to face them, and you're just like looking at stuff that doesn't matter. That's the only thing that I'm wondering again. But again, if I'm so private about it, it's because I think the exact same thing that I just said. It's just a waste of time. A pure and simple waste of time. Like, why would I talk about you about something that you never lived? I mean, that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Sorry. Not sorry? I don't know.